Fresh updates. Ladies, let's play a game. Name 3 Kamala policies. You can't say abortion. And then name 3 Kardashians. Think about it.
Oh, no.
3 what?
I don't know any policies about Kamala.
Okay.
I'm too busy.
We'll have fun with this one.
Election.
All right, so who are you voting for? Start here and then work our way around.
Just go vote, but yes, I am voting for Kamala.
Okay. How about you?
I don't like speaking on things that I'm not fully educated on.
Are you voting at all?
Not this year, no.
All right.
Okay.
What about you? Are you voting? Bruh. No?
No. I'm not voting.
Really?
I'm not educated on both of them.
You're not voting either? Damn.
Trump.
All right.
I don't do politics. And I have never registered to vote.
All I just tell people is go vote. Like, just.
But you won't do it.
What?
I don't agree with either of their policies.
Can you name the policies you disagree with?
Man, she trying to ban abortions. Keep them. Hello. Some people don't deserve kids.
Hold on. Hold on. So yeah, what are the policies you disagree with?
Well, I don't want abortion to be banned because in cases of yes, you know what I'm saying. So yeah.
But neither one of them is banning abortions though.
Yeah.
Then why did that say that in the message?
Because that
what message?
Basically, Kamala's whole push was to say that Trump was gonna ban it, but he never said he's gonna ban it.
Nobody's banning abortion.
To the states. That's all he did. He gave it to the states.
Oh, okay, I understand now.
Yeah, he never banned abortion
at all. Yeah.
So what do you disagree with?
No, man.
This fucked up, man. She can't ask this question. Come on, don't do this to her, bro.
I don't remember right now, but
yeah.
I just don't like either of them. That's the period.
Can you tell me why you don't like them?
See, now you're dogging it, nigga.
No, she says she don't like them, so you can tell me personally why. This is even easier. She'll got to name policy.
This isn't easy. I just don't like either of them.
Can you name one reason why you don't like either?
I can't.
All right.
You what?
All right.
Because
first
of all, it's too personal, and I don't like to talk about politics.
No, that's fine.
What?
That's fine, bro.
How's it too personal? Bruh. How's it too personal to say why you don't like the candidates?
I don't know, because sometimes people get offended.
Do you smoke weed?
Yes.
I can tell. What about
you? No one's gonna get offended if it's your personal opinion why you don't like them. I'm just curious, like, why don't you like them? Just tell us why. Why don't you like them?
First of all, I don't like Trump because of the way he handled the COVID virus.
All right.
I can't say COVID.
No, you're fine. Okay.
All right. Okay. The way he handled it when it came out.
All right. And then what about Kamala? What do you like? What do you like? What do you not like about her?
Going away into heaven. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
And then what about Kamala? What don't you like about her?
And then Kamala, basically.
Kamala. Yo, Camelot Games. That's crazy.
Kamala. And then Kamala, what I don't like about. She said something that I forgot what she said, but I didn't like what she said one time, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to vote for her.
So you got triggered.
Okay.
Yeah. She said something, but I forgot what it was. But then that made me choose not to like her.
We got you.
But yeah.
Okay, what about you? Who you voting for?
Neither. I really don't like neither. One, because of the gun law that they just passed. With the kids having to be 18, they can get a gun at 18, which they really don't need it.
They don't.
No, they don't.
I would say
and
so
then
you want stricter gun laws?
Yes. Yeah, like stricter gun laws. If you're not 21 or older, you're not allowed to get
25.
Well, she could
25 or older.
She could relate.
But the abortion thing, I just feel like it should have been better. Like certain ages, you can't get an abortion, or a different age. Like young kids shouldn't have abortions. You shouldn't just be having sex.
So the guns, real quick. So you want more regulations on guns?
Mm-hmm.
But who do you think the regulations affect? The criminals or the people that abide by the law?
Both.
Do they really affect the criminals, though?
Yes.
They're criminals. They're going to get the guns anyway.
I was say off the street.
Yeah, that's the only problem. They're gonna get them one way or another, but that's why it needs to be controlled.
The younger people, if you listen to the gun laws, you can get a gun or a handboy at the age of 18 if someone gets it to you. but you're not allowed to actually get a gun until you're 21, and you have the requirements to have one.
So
They
you want
shouldn't have
so you don't think 18-year-olds should have guns?
No, because you're irresponsible. At the time, you're
an
not
adult, though.
mentally.
Yeah.
When you're mentally
You can consent
ready,
to sex. You
no,
can
no,
go
no,
serve
no.
you can go serve your country and die.
Let me tell you something. When you're not mentally ready to have something in your hand, you don't know what anybody's capable of.
But a soldier can go into the military and have a gun.
Yeah.
No, why?
That's what they go through training.
Why? They go for training, and they're trained to do that. Most people, they just go get a gun and, oh, I'm finna go.
Now
No,
we all on
And they end up
Instagram.
doing
you have to
stupid
get
things.
trained in order to have a proper gun. If you're not trained, you should have one.
So you think 18-year-olds shouldn't be able to get guns?
No.
Facts.
No.
Interesting.
Just
Okay.
got cold in here.
So, but if it's an 18-year-old and a criminal, they're gonna get the gun anyway.
If it's giving to you.
See, that's what we call it.
You didn't just hear what I said.
All right. You don't make sense, but that's fine. All right. What about you?
Who you voting for?
Trump.
Base.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Why are you voting for Kamala?
I mean, I do feel like when she talks, the articulation of her words are better. I mean,
Really?
I'm not favoring her because honestly, I was up and down which one I'm gonna decide because I don't care for both. But I do.
Can you name her policies that you agree with? more?
Honestly, one I can't say, and I just work so much. Like the TV is on in our office, but I can't hear anything.
What?
If you
now I feel like the bimbo. It's okay.
You feel me?
I don't like Trump because
she's a
I just
woman.
feel like he's kind of
Like a
arrogant.
N-A-Z-I.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala, she
Oh.
seems like she does care to care. Yes.
So you're voting for Kamala because you think she talks better?
Well, one thing she's doing something that I can't say.
Go ahead, say.
Yeah, say it.
It's fine. You can
The
say
A
it.
word.
Asshole?
Abortion.
Oh, sorry,
Uh-huh.
my bad.
You can say abortion.
Okay. I just feel like she cares about women's bodies more than Trump does.
Okay.
I mean, Trump is a kind of arrogant.
They're both pro-abortion, though.
Yeah, but like one is making the states to decide, cool, whatever. But those states can be like, oh, this doesn't happen to you. Am I allowed to say incest?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's another thing. And we don't hear it or see it a lot, but it does happen. And then when shit goes to shove and that child or that family member gets pregnant.
No pun intended. With the shoving.
Huh?
Nothing. Sorry.
With the
continue.
shoving? Oh, whatever. What then? The 6 weeks? Okay. I'm a mom. She's going to be 18. I didn't know I was pregnant till I was almost 3 months. 6 weeks is not enough, by the way.
That's Florida.
But some states, I
That's
believe, we're
Florida.
doing
That's-
that too.
Blame DeSantis.
Mm-hmm.
It's different in every.
It's different.
But then there's other states. Oh, if this happened, oh, sorry, you can't get an
So that's
abortion.
not the federal government. That's on the state.
Yeah. So.
So why are you
Kamala-
why are you blaming Trump for that?
I mean,
Didn't he give him?
I'm gonna need y'all to watch.
The federal government has more important shit to worry about than girls wanting to get abortions. To be honest with you,
What?
Yeah, but that seems to be the main topic.
Main topic.
it's a state problem.
yeah, it's that,
It is
or
a
it's
state problem.
inflation, fixing the. Oh my God, balancing
The
out
price
the
of food went up under
the
Kamala,
checks
not
and
under Trump.
whatever.
The price of food went up under Kamala, though.
That is true.
That point is true. That's why I was like this. I mean,
Ladies, what do you
we
guys
still
think
have
about
a
this?
couple
Why
months
though?
left.
I don't think women should be allowed to vote. If I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
How
That's-
dare
Well,
you?
And this experiment actually just proves my point. I don't think women should be allowed to vote
I agree.
because
That's
when
your
asked about why are you voting for certain candidates, you guys can't even articulate why or you're wrong about it.
She's a girl.
I agree.
I genuinely believe we should repeal the 19th Amendment. And I actually have a reason for this.
I think you
Women
should.
can't serve in the military with selective service. Or actually, they don't have to serve in the military through selective service. So I think with you not having skin in the game, you shouldn't be able to put the commander-in-chief in who could send us to war.
But you know what? You know what I realized though?
What?
I was worried about the women's vote in totality, but a lot of them won't vote just because they don't care. That too.
True, but there's a lot of women like her that are voting for Kamala and they don't even know the policies. No offense.
I'm not
Sorry,
voting.
I
Because they
forgive
just don't
you,
like
I-
Trump.
But in my
That's the problem. That's what's scary
I
because there's a
almost
lot of
voted
women
for
like her.
Trump.
Yes,
They're
true,
gonna vote
true.
for Kamala just because.
True.
I gotta learn more in order to vote. I can't just vote off something I already know about.
But that's the
But
issue
that's the
though.
problem.
that's why
a lot of people
I
vote
would
off
say
of
I
shit they
don't
don't
wanna
know.
vote.
They won't learn or go do their own research. They'll just vote because they feel like it's like this
But
way.
I do agree. Take away the 19th
Like
Amendment.
men are way more likely to study the candidate that they vote for. Women are way less likely to study the candidate.
Or
they
know
vote
the
for-
policies
vote
at
for.
least.
Or a woman will be like, I don't like the way he talks, and then they'll just vote for the person that they like more personally. They don't
Yeah.
care about their policies.
Cats and eat the
They
dogs.
want to vote for them because she just literally said it. Oh yeah, Kamala speaks better and she seems that she cares more about women.
Her whole campaign though, and her whole like appeal was to cater to women to say, you know what, I have your back when it comes to abortions. That's why they feel this way. But in reality speaking, she's just edging towards that one main point. Feelings.
I
But
mean, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get offended, but to those who don't have time, I mean, I'm always busy and working. Just go out and vote, and it's up to you. That's it.
Yay.
I'm sorry, can I speak right quick?
Yeah.
sure.
I completely agree with y'all's statement because the
Which
only
one? Not voting?
yeah, females not voting because the only reason I'm voting for Trump is because my stepfather was teaching me about everything going on. You feel me? He taught me about why I should vote for Trump, whatever the case may be. But in reality, us females are oblivious. You feel me? Like we just vote just to vote because we finally got the right at one point. And I may sound hypocritical for this because I am a female, but that's my opinion. Us females just do it because, you know, as she said, she only likes, what's her name again?
Kamala.
Kamala. Because of the way she speaks, because she sounds more intelligent.
Yeah.
But in reality, for Trump, right, he keeps us safe. You feel me? He has connections with multiple countries, whatever the case may be, and, you know, keeps us safe in a sense.
You want to respond to that? Because you were definitely
Like I
shaking your
said,
head.
I think people should vote only if they're educated, as y'all said. And I think they should only speak on it publicly if you're educated about it.
So should we
'Cause
pass
there's
the
a lot
test to
of
vote?
false.
You want to chime in too as well? That's why your head shaking too.
I disagree on that. Very disagree.
Yeah, I
on
just
that.
disagree. Yeah.
Why?
Disagree on what?
Let me tell you.
Tell them, Pumpkin.
Well, you disagree with her or with her?
No.
Say it to the mic, please.
Yeah.
Oh, what else?
Said,
About
yes.
what
I
specifically
disagree.
what specifically disagree with?
The whole women
Shouldn't vote?
not having the right to vote.
Okay.
Why? Because one, we have more knowledge than y'all do. Little do y'all know.
You can't name three countries though.
We brung you guys into this
Yeah, I
world.
did.
We birthed you guys. So if anybody has the
that's
more
not
knowledge,
though.
listen, listen.
With
I
our
didn't
sperm,
finish.
you can do
I
that,
didn't
though.
finish. Even though I understand what she was just saying, she didn't say that she liked the way she talked. She was saying she's seeing her speak on more stuff that's important that she never seen Trump speak on
And once again, y'all basing it off of the women in this room as well.
as well. And it's more women out
You
here
think
that
so?
I know for a fact that
Or maybe
knows
the women
about
that y'all
voting.
come across. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe a demographic of women that
All
y'all.
right. So
come
you
only come
disagree?
across.
Okay. So you disagree with our stance on women voting because, according to you, you birth men.
No, it's not that. Everybody has their
That was
own
your first
opinion.
argument.
we birth men. Yeah.
Every female, you cannot go off of every female thinks the same.
Most
every
fe-
female
most.
listen, most females do not think the same.
Really?
I can tell you other things that most females at this table won't even know.
What?
Girl, don't waste your time with
Like
that.
what?
No, we not going. Literally,
Like
like,
what?
Literally,
Like-
literally, go on.
Like
tell
what? Go ahead.
first of all, do y'all know what's going on in Miami-Dade right now? Since we talking about politics, do y'all know what's going on in
Educate
Miami-Dade
us.
right now?
Okay, educate us. Tell us what's going on. in
So
Miami-Dade.
many black kids are getting killed over gun violence because of what they get put in their hand.
I mean, that's
why
normal.
we need guns.
That's-
It's not normal.
I mean, it's
Why?
just
No.
down here is
not.
It's not normal. Why? Because you shouldn't be. We are brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
No way you should be sitting here carrying a gun in your hand and feel like it's obligated, okay, to kill another person.
Okay.
Exactly.
But it's happening.
I
though,
agree.
It's happening. Why though?
Because they have the guns in their
Because
hands.
of
No,
the-
because of what they're watching, who they're being raised by, and what surrounds them.
Who's raising them?
Environment.
Just because I have
It's
a good
mostly
mother.
the
Pause.
environment.
I have a good mother. Takes well care of me. I stay in the hood. I had getting my GED from high school. Didn't go to high school. Going to Miami-Dade to get my GED. My mama raised me very well. My brother too got a good education, but little do you not know, my brother didn't finish college. I am. That's why I say everybody's different.
All right.
Sound effects is crazy.
Okay. So let's address the first thing. It takes two parents to have a child. So the whole concept when women say, because I love that, whenever I state something, women love to say, well, you came from a woman. What does that have to do with anything? Technically, I actually came from my dad.
Because
the sperm that he ejaculated, pause, like, I came from him. So technically, if we want to go that way.
Meaning 9 times out of 10, where are you guys?
I think she means that the woman's body develops
exactly.
a whole
Would
entire
you
human.
stay
Yes, I get that.
Yeah, but you still need a man to do that. So like the whole concept of like, because women always love to do that, where they're like,
trying to translate what she meant.
I birth you, so therefore I have like some type of ability to say something or an opinion on the matter. And I'm like, well, it takes two to have a child, so that doesn't count because both of you are, responsible for some degree. Yes, does a woman bear the child for 9 months? True, yes, but at the end of the day, the man has to reach a certain level to even impregnate the woman for him to choose her.
He chooses to.
So,
she doesn't have a choice.
All you guys do
She doesn't have a
is
choice
just
to what?
shoot a sperm in. That's
For a
it.
man, it's 2 seconds.
One at a time, ladies.
Exactly.
Hold on. Are you guys aware that men have no reproductive rights in America?
No, you didn't listen to what I'm saying.
You said she chose.
She has a choice. He has a choice, meaning to whether either he wants to stay in the kid life or he wants to leave the kid life.
Most men
She
just
doesn't.
leave.
Yes, you do.
No,
Why?
she does too.
No,
She does too.
No,
Yes, she do.
no.
Yes, she
Why? Because today, if you just to leave your child outside and you birth that kid, you will be going to jail for that kid.
You can have an abortion, and in some states up to 8 months.
Not here.
And down here,
But you can go to another state and do it. Is the point?
You can pack your bags.
Look. Women have 100% reproductive rights in the United States. Men have zero reproductive rights. So that's number one, right? Because you made the argument about. Because remember, do you remember how we even started this discussion?
Yeah, it's talking about politics.
Okay, but like, what did I say that made you come up with that concept of you come from a woman?
You were comparing men and women.
You were comparing men and women the same.
What was it before that?
That women shouldn't vote.
There you go. I said we need to repeal the 19th Amendment. So, and again, I gave a basis of why I say that. Now, does that mean every single woman can vote? No. I think only a minority could vote. Women that have government service, that have served in the military, and have skin in the game. The problem is that women don't have skin in the game. So if you don't have skin in the game, I don't think you have the privilege, because voting is a privilege, to vote. Why should you get to pick our commander-in-chief that could send us to war when you aren't involved in said war whatsoever? If there's a draft, you don't have to go. Matter of fact, we had a great conversation. I had to kick a couple girls off the podcast off when I had this, but I had a Ukrainian girl on the show, right?
A couple?
Yeah, I kicked the whole panel off. But there's a Ukrainian girl on the panel, right? And for some of you guys that don't know, right, this there was a war in Ukraine in like 2022, right? You guys are all aware of this?
Yes.
Right? A war, a conflict in Ukraine. Russia invaded. The women were allowed to leave. The men had to stay, right?
Yeah.
This girl runs from her country, and a couple of her male family members die. So she's sitting on a panel. I'm like, so who do you want to vote for? I asked her the same exact thing. She was sitting where you're sitting, actually. And she was like, oh, I'm going to vote for whoever's more pro-Ukraine. I was like, okay, cool. Well, Kamala's going to continue the war. Trump's going to end the war. What do you want to do? She's like, well, enough of us have died, so we got to keep fighting. And I was like, well, 500,000 Ukrainians have already died. So you want someone else's family members to die because yours did? She didn't like that answer. I was like, well, Trump's going to end it right away. She's like, well, they'll all die in vain. I was like, well, sometimes you just got to take the L and just have peace. And she was like, no, we need to continue fighting. And I'm like, that's easy for you to say when your dumbass is here in the United States and you've been here for 2 years while the men had to stay back. That makes sense. And this is why I don't think it makes sense to allow women to vote when they don't have skin in the game. I find it absolutely ridiculous that this woman's over here saying, oh, let's keep fighting, let's keep fighting. You don't have skin in the game. You're not even in the country anymore. Why should these young men have to go ahead and fight a war that you're not even involved in? That is why women shouldn't vote.
I think the same way you're talking about women not being able to vote is the same thing with men. There's men out there that are like, they just like Trump because Trump.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. At least,
America,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. The men have skin in the game whether they like it or not.
What do you elaborate?
You're okay.
Okay. Hold on. Do you know what the selective service is?
Elaborate on what you're explain.
Well, for me to
yourself.
elaborate, I need to know if you know what I'm elaborating on. Do you know what the selective service is?
No, elaborate.
There you go. Female privilege right there.
No, I just want you to explain it to me.
Exactly.
Come on.
That's my point. you have the privilege of not knowing what the U.S. Selective Service is. So let me go ahead and tell you. When you're 18 as a man in the United States, you must register for something called the Selective Service. If you don't, you go to jail or you get a big ass fine.
AKA the draft.
The draft. If there's a war. And on top of that, if you're not in the Selective Service, you can't get a loan, can't get a government job, can't get a state job.
Funding.
You're pretty much blackballed from doing anything in life. Whereas as a woman, you turn 18 years old, you can do whatever you want. And you can vote and put someone into office that will send that other 18-year-old to war. That's not fair. You don't have equal skin in the game.
What I just said though.
You didn't just listen. She said you're comparing.
I'm talking
both.
about there's also men out there who are just like, oh, I'm voting for Trump because Trump.
He just explained why. Literally.
No, I'm saying you're
okay, but not everybody gets selected.
You get what I'm trying to say, right?
So she's basically
just like how there's
saying
women who are uneducated on politics, there's men who are uneducated on politics as well.
We agree.
But
Okay.
now
That's
that
true.
but you're saying they should still vote because they're men.
No.
That's like this.
Are you guys? Hold on. Yo. Okay. Did you not
just-
listen to what I just said?
You're going, but you went immediately into that topic after I said that. That's why I'm like,
it wasn't
hold
the same
on.
topic.
It's
You
not the
gotta-
same
about the
topic
draft
she's talking
Because he
about.
was trying
Because-
to show
okay.
you why
Men did the
men,
most.
even if they're uneducated, because if there's a war, they actually have to go
Yes,
and
I
die.
understand that
Thank
part.
you.
Then they have,
No,
then
if
they
you
have
understood that,
more
then you wouldn't
rights.
ask such a stupid question. If you understood that, you would have understood the
I think
basis
my
of the
question was
argument.
pretty
Your question is dumb as
valid.
fuck. Look, I'm gonna look.
They don't have to. They
No, no, no.
choose to.
I'm gonna no. Because look, here's the thing. I have a low tolerance for stupidity. The basis of my argument is very simple. This is what it is. Men have skin in the game. They have to enroll in selective service. They can go to war. You don't. So therefore, whether they know politics or they don't, they have skin in the game. You never have skin in the game. That is the base of my argument. So what you're saying is they need to know about politics. That's a moot point because they have skin in the game. The basis, you're not even involved in. That's what I'm saying. She understood that, but you didn't.
Okay.
So it's not a men or women thing. It's an IQ thing. You just don't understand like English or something. I don't know. And this is again this is what I mean. Lacking of a lot of women lack critical thinking skills. Like you literally just sidestepped my entire point to say, well, there's guys out there that don't know politics. Cool. Then they're idiots and they got to go to war now because they didn't put the right person in.
Compare and contrast the.
There's no compare and contrast because we're not the same.
Well, when you don't let me speak,
Girls don't go to war.
There's no comparing and contrasting because we are not the same. If you were in the selective service, then we could compare and contrast. But you're not.
No, it's not.
What? Women
You
what?
can definitely choose to.
Choose to
I
what?
don't have to be sick, sweetie.
Women can if they choose to, but men, they don't have a choice once
Just
they
Mike,
enter.
Mike.
Sorry.
You don't-
Basically, what they trying to say is like women, we could choose like if we want to or not, but men, once they get in it, like they don't have no choice. You gotta go do it. Like
Maybe you don't have to. You could choose to be.
a man don't have no say so once
If
they
there's a
enter
war-
that
He
industry.
said once
We
you
are
turn
forced.
18,
Yeah, they have no say
you
so.
have no say so. Yes, you do.
No, you
When
don't.
you sign that paperwork and you get in the system of what you get into as a male, if they tell you get out there in that one, you tell them no.
Stop
That's
the
wrong.
show. Hold on. Stop the
No,
show.
you do not. Hey,
Look,
goes to a whole-
ladies. The fact that you guys are even talking about this shows the privilege you guys have. You don't even know. You're saying you think it's like selective, like, oh, he could pick to do it or not. You don't even know what it is. Like she's trying to explain it to you. You have no
never
clue.
said I didn't know what it is. I wanted to
I
see
didn't
you
say I
are
didn't.
like.
Bro, you didn't know what it is.
Explain
You didn't
it.
know what it is. You didn't know what it is. It's
Okay,
fine. And there's nothing wrong with
that's
that. You're a
what you
woman. You don't
think
have to know what it
okay.
is. But the point I'm
am
trying
a
to make
woman.
is I'll be fucking damned if I'm going to allow someone who doesn't know what the hell it is that could put someone into office that could send somebody to war like me or somebody else. I'm a little too old for now. But like you said, you could basically go ahead and send a young guy to war, your classmate in college.
He dies.
He dies, and you voted for that person that put him in.
Yep.
You understand?
In South Korea, Ukraine.
Matter of fact, how about this? You know what? This is what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and put somebody in office, a man, and tell you that you can't have abortions no more. Oh, y'all will go flip out, right? It's my body, my choice, right? That's what you guys fucking
But
scream all the
guys
time.
have no
My body, my choice. You guys want to be fucking sluts. That's the reality. So, how about this? That's the reality. A lot of girls that have abortions, what is it for? It's elective because they were being promiscuous. That's what it comes down to. Incest, all this other
there,
shit.
but
That's not what. Yes,
I
the
mean-
Girls, not you
Okay.
on the panel. Just
not you guys on the panel, but
and-
what I'm saying in general, most girls that get abortions do it because of a bad sexual choice. It's not because of rape or death or the things that they talk about, incest, like you tried to mention. That's a minority. We're talking about 5% maybe of abortions. The overall majority, staggering, it's just bad reproductive choices.
Correct.
So that's what it comes down to. So if I went around and I voted for someone to put someone in office that tells you guys what to do with your bodies, you guys will fucking flip out. So if I come in and I say, I don't think y'all should vote because you guys go ahead and put people into office where I could go to war and die, you guys flip out. No.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Well, good thing you guys aren't voting.
No, I mean,
You guys aren't skin in the game.
Thank you.
And I find it interesting. You know what's funny to me? Is like she can't name 3 countries. She says she don't know nothing, and then they want to argue with me about fucking politics.
I'm sorry,
I
but
did
is
not
it-
say I didn't know nothing. I
We
just
didn't-
don't want to
we were-
speak on it.
we were
number
arguing.
one.
No, you tried.
I
You
think-
We're
failed.
not
I think
arguing.
we
You
can all-
tried to and
We
failed.
were trying to get our
I think
point
we
across.
No one's
can-
arguing.
hold on.
Your points make no
I think we
sense.
can all
I was-
agree that
I
you guys
was
don't know what you're talking about, which is fine. It's politics. But
I
we could
was
go out to dating stuff,
saying, cool, you have an opinion. Great.
No, I have a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
I have absolute
You
fact.
have an opinion, and I have
If
my
it's
opinion, and
statistical,
that's
it's a
cool.
fact.
I'm sorry, but if I'm not mistaken, if a guy, like you're 18 and you're a boy, if you don't go to the military, you go to jail, right? Exactly. So that's what he's trying to get
I'm not
to.
saying he's wrong on that. I'm talking about his opinion on women not voting.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
that's
she's
what I was
talking about.
speaking about.
Yeah, but I gave a structured reason why, and it makes perfect
Okay,
sense.
it's still your opinion. Yes, you have a reason and a background and all that, but it's an opinion at the end of the day.
If it's statistical,
And it's
it's
cool.
a fact.
Cool.
Is
Agree
it
to disagree.
statistical?
Not all of us are gonna agree on
I see what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
It
she's,
won't work on me though.
What am I doing?
What?
I've been.
all right,
She's trying to egg you on and keep you going, but
No
That's
one's.
fine.
Nah, I mean, bro. I mean, she can't even make a argument. Like she didn't know what selected services.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm trying to say. Most of the girls here probably didn't know what it is, but that's a female privilege
Yeah, it's fine, man.
that you
Just-
guys have. Oh, I don't have to know what selected services, but I find it ludicrous that they can go ahead and put someone in charge
roll out.
that can literally send us to war.
Yeah.
Just like that girl from Ukraine.
Yeah.
Women don't understand the concept of violence or war or what's going on because you guys don't have skin in the game.
also they don't care.